What's going on, guys? Just gonna do a quick review on a new blade I got for my General International miter saw, which I love, by the way. It's awesome. Um, great price. Miter saw, sliding miter saw, I should say. I'm gonna do a little blade change. This is the one that came stocked with it. Not bad. I mean, it cut, perfectly fine. 24 teeth, but I'm going to be doing some cutting on some white prime pine. Been making my son a bookshelf, so I need something that cuts a little bit cleaner. So I got myself this 60 tooth blade. It's the Avanti Pro. They make three types of Avanti. Now, Avanti is owned by Diablo, which I'm sure all you guys know about. They're the big blade maker, probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, around. But they own Avanti. This is the Avanti Pro. I'll go over some of the stuff. I just wanted to tell you there's three types of Avantis. Well, two types. Then it goes into the Diablo. It's just the regular Avanti. Now, the thing with this is $19.95. For another $5, you get the Avanti Pro. Now, it's really, for the extra $5, you're getting a 45-day guarantee. And the big difference with it is you get the friction reducing rim coating. On just the Avanti, take the Pro off, you're just getting a blade, pretty much just like this one. Your standard, just metallic blade. So they put, on the Pro, you get the, what they call the friction reducing rim coating for less binding and drag. So for the extra $5, pretty much a no-brainer. But then you got that one, and then you go into their Diablo line. It's for 25 bucks. I mean, this is $15 cheaper than the lowest grade Diablo. So, I mean, pretty much comparable. I mean, if you read on here, 2 times long, this is 5 times longer, perma-shield and all that stuff. If you're going to use it a lot, like a lot, I mean, you might want to go with a Diablo, but I've read a lot of reviews on the Avantis, and this blade in particular, and it got great reviews. The guy even at Home Depot says he has one. He loves it. So for 25 bucks compared to 40 bucks, I went with this one. I'm going to kind of use this one kind of as the sliding miter saw. I have the GMC, my 12-inch GMC in the back over there. I'm going to kind of use that for bigger stuff, more rough stuff. But like I said, I'm kind of doing some, something that's a little bit softer. I don't want splinters. I want something real clean. I wanted to get a 60 tooth. You can get an 80 tooth. Avanti makes also. Then you're looking at another $15 on top of this. I mean, for this, in just the 10-inch class, you can spend up to over $100 on a blade. So, it's all, preference and how much you're going to use it. But this is a good grade blade, especially for the price. So, with this blade, like I said, you can also use it with a table saw. There's a picture there of a table saw. The miter saw. It's like a sliding miter saw there. But, it tells you right here, too. It kind of tells you on the package, what it's kind of good for. It's good for hardwood, softwood. It's good for molding, best. And then it's better, for plywood and MDF. So, it's a good blade. 45-day no-risk guarantee, in case you don't like the way it cuts. If it's damaged in any way. 45-day, and it's no risk. Literally, bring it back to Home Depot, and you get your money back. So that's it. It's the fine finish, thin kerf design for improved cutting performance. So it's a good blade if anyone's looking for something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one on, this miter saw, and I'm going to do a cut with the pine, and we'll see how clean it cuts. All right. So I'm just finishing up putting the new blade on the Avanti. Make sure when you put these blades on, or you work with any type of blades, you use gloves. It's for safety reasons. You don't want to get cut or something. It also kind of gives you a little bit better grip. With the Allen wrench, that this came with one. By the way, if you do get this, I don't think this is the one that came with it. Where the original one is, I have no idea. But you want to tighten it with your hand as tight as you can, because you want to make sure these are on there pretty tight. Then what I do is just get these little pliers, and I just tighten it a little bit more. There you go. Alright, so try to get it as tight as you can. I mean, hand tight should be good, but if you got, some pliers around, best way to do it. Better safe than sorry. Alright, so that's it. I'm sure you guys all know how to take off. Actually, some people might. I should have actually did that. But pretty much you get your Allen wrench. Most of these miter saws, you take the blade off with these Allen wrenches. Pretty much put it in a hole, loosen it. You're going to have a washer and the bolt, and then there's this little black bracket right there. They all have that. That comes off. Slide the old blade out. Put the new one in, tighten it up, and you're ready to go. Real simple. So, alright. So, with the Avanti set up, I'm going to do a cut, and we'll see how this blade works. Alright. So, we got the Avanti Pro 60 tooth blade in the new miter saw. I did a video on this a couple weeks ago. This is the General International sliding saw. Got it for $129 on kind of like a Black Friday deal at Home Depot. I think it regularly prices at like $179, but for a sliding miter saw, like I said, it's unbeatable. All right, so I got this probably 8-foot long piece of primed pine. I'm gonna make a little bookshelf for my son. He's got books all over the place. So, I think it's 1 by 8. So it's a 1 by 8 piece of primed pine. Like I said, little bookshelf. But you need a blade. I can't be using the old blade that was on here. You need something that's gonna make a real nice, clean cut. And this Avanti Pro should do it. We're gonna see how it cuts. Take a look at the way it performs. Let's take a look. Absolutely amazing. That is a nice clean cut. I'm very, very surprised. That is good. It's good enough. I think it's very comparable to their Diablo blades. Like I said, Diablo owns Avanti. So, it's a lot cheaper and it performs really well. So, I just wanted to give you a quick little look on, how to change a blade on a on a miter saw, putting on a different blade for a different application. Like I said, something with 60 teeth, 80 teeth. If you're going to do some real fine cutting on, softer wood, you really got to, make a change with the blade. And this Avanti Pro, I mean, it does a great job. I'm very happy. Any comments or questions, just let me know, and we'll get you on the next one.